How's it going, gang? Chris Cards back. 1987 Topps autograph set. Progress report time. 10 cards going in. As always, we're going to jump right into it with our very first card going in. Mr. Jimmy Key, inscribed two-time World Series champs. This is from TTMM, which is Through the Mail Monday, a video I put out every single Monday. TTMM number 308, which means it'll be out this Monday. You will see me get back Jimmy Key, $5 a card. I sent him 2 cards, obviously. 88 on Upper Deck, and of course that beautiful 87 Topps Tiffany, Jimmy Key, beautiful signature, $5, can't go wrong. Let's move on to our second card going in. Second card going in, same page, Andy Van Slyke, $25 a card through Pass Pros. We got some fuzz on there I'll get rid of real quick before I put it here in its forever home. Probably not forever home, but it's probably going to be in these pages for a very long time. Andy Van Slyke looks great. Jimmy Key, Andy Van, and Sid Bream, the late Jose Rijo. A lot of other cards on this page are out. Hopefully we'll see them get put in eventually. Bob Boone, our next one, another Through the Mail signer. All 3 of these Through the Mail signer. Bob Boone from last year was the only one I got for free. Of course, you saw this on Through the Mail Monday number 306. So we've got 306, 307, 308 already in the books for this week's cards going into the set. There it is. All we're missing now is 305. Let's do it. Here it is from 305, World Series 87 inscription. Inscribed to Chris, Sal Butera going in, taking out this plain Jane 87 Topps card, replacing it with this beautiful Tiffany card. Very nicely signed by Sal, of course. Sometimes these Tiffany cards come out great. This one did. Sometimes they don't come out so great. Maybe a little issue right there, but overall, beautiful signature from Sal. Nice to get this signed. Doug Corbett right here. Also a Tiffany card. Not signed quite as nice as you can see. I tried to prep it. Apparently I didn't do a good enough job. Tim Pisnarski on the Future Stars card. These cards are very pretty. Of course, the most classic example of the Future Stars card in this set is going to be your Bo Jackson. Tim Pisnarski, there you go. All right, gang, our first non-TTM is going to be Jack Clark, inscribed The Ripper, Jack Clark. Get it? Jack the Ripper. Now, I got this way back when I was still doing my private signing returns in the regular old TTMMs, and this wasn't do good. I got to try to tell a quick story here, I got Steve Sachs back through the mail, and it was not through the mail, it was a private signing. And basically, it took like 9 months to get it because he forgot to sign a couple of cards. I mean, I don't know if I buy the story totally about what happens. It doesn't really matter. I just kept tabs on it because Steve Sachs was $20 a card. So I sent him 4 cards and $80. I wanted my Steve Sachs card signed, which is kind of a bummer because I just got him TTM for 3 cards for $10. So that kind of stinks. But hey, you just don't know with these guys when they're going to start signing or not. So you got to get them while you can, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I got Steve Sachs finally back, and I did send off to a Jack Clark private signing, but kind of as a make good for taking so long on the Steve Sachs cards, he threw in a couple of Jack Clark cards for me. I think it was a 90 Upper Deck and an 87 Topps card. This 87 Topps card. So, of course, the guys that host the private signings, they usually get a bunch of extra cards signed, and they try and sell them on the side. So, kind of a make good. He threw in this card, which I had already gotten signed, but I did not get it inscribed. So the other private signing Jack Clark video, I'm not going to link that over here to the side. I'm going to actually say this TTMM 101 is where this card came from. So this is kind of a make good card, but it was inscribed. So I thought, let's put this one in the binder instead of the other one. So there you guys go. For those that really want the origin story of all these cards, you're going to get it no matter whether you want it or not. Sorry. Sorry. But hey, one of these days when I look back through this video and I catalog all this stuff, maybe somehow, some way. Maybe I actually put all the Through the Mail cards on these and like little stickers where you can tell which video they came from. I'm definitely going to document as much as I can. So that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun I have. Probably not as fun for you guys to watch me explain it all the time. But anyway, we've still got a few cards left to go. Let's just do it. Steve Sachs, Speak the Devil, Steve Sachs All-Star card. One of the Steve Sachs cards I did not send off to that private signing. Now, the regular 87 Topps card that I got back on last week's Through the Mail Monday from Steve Sachs, which is number 307. If you want to find out how to get Steve, you can check out that video. I did not have the All-Star card, just the regular card. So I've already put the regular card in this set. I'm just going to go ahead and throw the other Steve Sachs 87 Topps into a card saver and just put it away in my box. So the one from the private signing is the one that will be going in to this set. So I don't want to replace every single card through TTM, especially if I've already got it from private signing. We don't need to get that crazy. Sid Fernandez, 86 WSC inscription signed in bold blue Sharpie. This looks awesome. Sid finally started signing. Very happy to get this in. Inscribed, and it didn't cost me anything but a couple of stamps. Sorry, I'm getting my big freckly arm in your face. When I watch these videos back to make sure I didn't do anything stupid or say anything stupid, one of the things that annoys me the most is my big arm taking up the entire screen. So sorry about that, guys. I should probably try to go the other way. Maybe I can start going the other way instead of reaching across and blocking the view. But there you guys go. Sid Fernandez, glad he's signing. Got to get the 89 Upper Deck card signed next, and then I'll be done for El Cid. Very cool. Like I said, one of my goals is to get all the 1986 World Series champion Mets who have a Met card in 87 Topps to get that inscription. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting there. All right, friends, 2 cards left to go. We've got Kirk Gibson, who you saw in my private signing video number 17, which I posted yesterday. Check that out if you haven't done so already. Got the JSA certification right there. He was $160 for the signature, $10 for the JSA, $170 total for Kirk Gibson. Of course, Kirk had been diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2015. His signature is still very nice, though. He must be managing it very well, or maybe, I'm not sure, maybe for a few hours at a time he can control it. I'm not sure how that works. Terrible disease, but glad he's still signing privately anyway. He did have a private signing earlier this year in 2024. That cost was $189 or something like that. Maybe it was $180. It's definitely more than it was when I paid for it. So Kirk Gibson, glad to get that done. Unfortunately, I had like 4 1989 Upper Deck cards, which pretty much put me in the poorhouse. So gonna put those cards in soon. But there you guys go, Kirk Gibson. Second to last card in the entire set, Andy Van Slyke, who of course you saw me put his regular issued card in earlier. This is the traded version with the nicer stock, the white card stock. Not quite Tiffany. Very nice. Second to last card, of course, this whole set goes in alphabetical order. So there's your V, there's your W, there's Treblehorn, Val, Dave Valley, I think it's Valley. There's your S's, Sundberg, all those guys. So anyway, there you go, my friends. Of course, my average went up this week thanks to Kirk Gibson. My money went way up. Here are the stats for this week. Yes, some people have asked me to trade. I've had a couple of people ask me that want to do trades and the like. I need to make checklists. If you guys have any suggestions or ideas on what checklists I can find online, I can print off and use at home. I'd like to go through these. Sets and physically mark down the cards I had. So I went to 89 Upper Deck and I found some guy's website who had a ton of checklists for like literally everything, and I printed them off. And unfortunately, they don't print off very well. It wasn't formatted very well for the printer, and I don't think I could have actually fixed it on my end to have it print on a certain page. So all the numbers are like, I had it print on both sides of the pages, and it's just all weird with the numbering. Half the numbers are on the other page flipped over, and I have to do all this rigmarole to get them in there. So that stunk. Any of you guys used checklists online to print off? Give me some ideas if you have any. That'd be awesome. Otherwise, I'll keep looking. I'll find something. But I do not have any checklist or want list for any of these sets, which is like totally a rookie move because I've picked up doubles now because I didn't know if I had a guy or not. So that's not going to help my average. And I don't actually include that in my average. So I'm costing myself more money than what even the money total shows here on this little image here. So it's kind of scary. So need to get my S together. I need to get my S together and figure that out and get a checklist. And I was going to incorporate the checklists in the end of these update videos so you guys can kind of follow along with what cards I have done and what cards I don't have done or need. So just saying, I'll do that when I'll get those checklists done, and I will incorporate them to these videos. I'm not doing it obviously this week or next week, but I'm working on it. So anybody has any ideas on how I can easily do that? I was thinking of just doing an Excel sheet. Maybe if I can export the checklist into an Excel sheet and put it maybe in export it in a PDF and then add it to the video that way. I'm not sure. That might be a pretty good format. It might look good. A couple of screens of that before the end of the video, so you guys can kind of see, you know, all of the one or two people that might actually be interested can see. A lot of the stuff I do on these videos, I do for my own personal benefit, so I can kind of see where I'm at and what I'm doing and all this stuff, and look back at it in the future maybe and use it as a resource. Anyway, my friends, that is it. 87 Tops is in the books. Number 19, I do believe this video was, here on this wonderful December 13th, Friday the 13th, terrifying, Friday the 13th, 2024. And one of these days, I'm going to smash all these videos together and make one big montage video of like 200 cards going in or something like that. I think that'd be kind of fun. Of course, I'll cut out all this end banter and chatter, but for the most part, I'll leave obviously all the cards going in, and I think that'd be pretty sweet. So that's further down the line as well. Plus, don't forget, 2024 January 1st, I'll have my my final video, my tally of all the TTMs I got back in 2024. I'll have that January 1st, 2025. That video will go live, and I'll pretty much go through literally all the cards I got back TTM and ended up on a TTM video in this past year. So, hey, have I always done that? I did it 1 year. And I've got like 3 years I didn't do it. And I've got all the boxes in those specific years. So I'm going to post date all those videos and make them as if 2023, 2022, 2021 just ended. And I'm going to put them on there on YouTube eventually as separate videos. And pretend those videos are super old, but they're not. They'll be brand new videos from 2021, 22 recaps and stuff. So just to get them out there. And just so I can have them out there along with my other, you know, it shouldn't be that hard for me to go through and recap these cards because I save all this stuff and separate it. And eventually, I want to catalog and totally just every TTM I have that I've got over the last 5 years since I've been doing videos. And I just want to be able to, who the player is, what card, what year, what make, all that stuff. And that, I think that'd be pretty cool too. Just huge checklist of everyone I've gotten over the last 5 years. So all sorts of projects I got in mind, guys. Very excited, very happy. A lot of fun to do these videos. I love finishing the videos and uploading them, and it's a very good, satisfying feeling, as some of you YouTube content creators know. But yeah, it's part of the hobby, makes the hobby fun for me. And thanks, guys, for listening for this long, which is probably unlikely. Probably talking to myself. That's okay. I do it a lot. You guys can probably figure that out. I talk too fast. I talk too much. Whatever you want to say, that's fine. I've heard it all before, and I'll hear it again. Thanks, guys, for watching. See ya.